Hello, Teacher David here, going over the importance of using supplementary tools and props in your own classroom. So remember, a lot of times these students are of a low level, so using any visual props provides that extra context that they need to fully understand those lesson objectives. The number one prop I can tell you to use is a whiteboard. A whiteboard is great. First of all, this is an excellent example of error correction in your classroom. So let's say that they don't know how to say a certain word and you want to break down those syllables. So for instance, in my trial class, I had a student that had trouble with this word tomatoes. I can go ahead and break this up visually as well as verbally for my student. Tomatoes. There you go. Now that I broke down that word, there is that visual. And with my whiteboard at the very end of class or any moment in the classroom, I can go ahead and review this concept right here. So having a whiteboard is great. Another thing is use the teacher toolbox and those resources provided in the library to print out props for your trial class. Having these props really enhances that classroom that you're teaching in and makes the student more engaged and want to look at you on screen. So for example, I have this huge prop of a monster that I just used, putting on a chopstick and taping it right there. I have individual pieces I can go ahead and reinforce with my student. What do you see? Oh yes, this monster has two big eyes. Does the monster have a small nose? What else does the monster have? So having this visual right here that's real and alive can really help that student want to know what you're doing in that classroom. So using any kind of prop or visual really enhances your entire class. And for a trial, you really want those visual elements to hook your student. And if I have these kinds of props, so for example, I like to use Meg and Mike, and I also put these on chopsticks. It's really easy to bring up and reinforce any of those lesson objectives. What does she like? What does he like? Happy teaching. See you next time. Bye-bye.